Well, it has been an awesome month. I'm sitting here with a pretty good rain behind me. It's September the 3rd, and I just finished planting our last food plot of the season. We've had an incredible month. I've documented a lot of it, and I want to put it all together and show it to you now. So, starting about August 5th until today, September 3rd, we have got a lot done in preparation for season, and so check it out. Well, it was a big weekend out at the farm this weekend. Of course, I'm back home now, but we spent a couple days out there, built some new stands and sticks, and worked a lot out in the fields. Well, another big day, maybe, possibly, hopefully, today out at the farm. It is August the 5th, and we are prepping fall food plots. We're going to till. Hopefully our tractor's having some steering issues, so we're trying to sort that out. But we're gonna till, and we're gonna spray some Deer Grow Plot Start. I've got my rig here all set up with the seed spreader on front and the sprayer on the back. So we're gonna spray some Plot Start. We're actually gonna broadcast some soybeans today, even though it's August. We're really just trying to get a little nitrogen in the soil, but also get some food for those deer to eat pretty much right away. They're gonna love it. They'll have young, early beans in the early season, which is gonna be prime. Those beans will die out at the first frost, but we're also going to broadcast a brassica blend into that same plot. The deer just mauled our beans so much last year that we think if we just throw out a little bit of beans into the field, give them a little something to start nibbling on right away, but they'll keep them knocked back enough that I think our brassicas will take over that field. And then we have a pretty good rainstorm scheduled to come in this afternoon. So hopefully we can get all that done, and then I'll update you when it's raining. So here we go. All right, tractor is up and running. As you can see, right over my left shoulder here, and we're off. So we're trying to beat the rain. It still looks pretty good right now. But we had a lot of tall grass in this field because our tractor was acting up a few weeks ago when we were wanting to mow. And so we're gonna try to till over it twice. I sprayed it, so it's all dead, but it's still a lot of standing vegetation. So we're gonna try to till over it twice to get a really good soil exposure. And then we're gonna spray the Plot Start and broadcast the beans, cold pack, and let that rain just pile drive it in. And then we're gonna come back in 2 weeks and broadcast the brassicas right into it. So, all right, here we go. Keep at it. Moving our rednecks to account for our new trail system, our new access system. We've got one field that's gonna have a redneck on the south end of the field. That's this one. We got another field that's gonna have a redneck on the north end of the field. That way, no matter what the wind is, coming out of the north, coming out of the south, or east or west, we'll be able to hunt one of our food sources because we've got access. We can get to both of them. So, big day yesterday, getting the plots in. Big day today, getting the rednecks moved, thanks to our buddy Matthew with the forklift. And so, we're getting it done, man. We're getting it done. Hey gang, it's Brandon, and we are back with what is gonna be our second to last day of our fall food plot planting. Really exciting. We're getting a lot of good stuff done, and we're getting really close to season. There's just about 40 days until the opener. And so today what we're doing is we are spraying actually 6 acres. 2 of the acres we planted in soybeans just 2 weeks ago, and they've come up. They are looking fantastic. We're spraying over those just because we know we're gonna have a little bit of overgrowth from the tilling, and we're broadcasting a brassica blend right into those beans. And so we wanna get the best possible start for those brassicas and also kill any possible competition. So we're spraying, and then Nick is actually broadcasting. He's hand seeding the 2 acres of brassica blends. We're using a Boontown, 2 different half-acre blends in each field. So a half-acre of boneyard and a half-acre of rack radish in our 2 fields. And we think with the soybeans growing up, and then those brassicas and clover blends coming in. That is just going to give the deer lots of options. And then, like I said, we're spraying 6 acres. So the rest of the 5 acres in each field, I'm actually going to come back in 2 weeks, and we're just going to top sow winter wheat and a crimson clover blend just right on top of that. I'm going to try to time it ahead of a rain. I'm not really expecting a huge germination rate. I mean, even if I got 50 to 70%, I'd be super thrilled. We're just trying to overwhelm this place with a lot of food options and a lot of diversity out in our 2 fields this fall. I'm really excited. It's coming together. We moved our rednecks last week. We're gonna level them out today. We're gonna actually set some posts for our cell cams to be over mock scrapes in these 2 food plots we're planting right in front of the blinds. And so the pieces are coming together, hunting season's getting close, and we are getting excited. So I hope you stay tuned, and we'll keep you posted. All right, it is another prep day here at the farm, and got a special guest in camp this week, my buddy Brock. He and I met actually last year doing a mentor hunt with the DNR, where guys who want to get into hunting but don't really have any connections got paired with crazy guys like me that hunt way too much, and went out at Deer Creek Fish and Wildlife area and learned how to do it. And we got out together and were successful. Had an awesome hunt that weekend. I'll drop some little video in here. But today we're out at the farm. We got Nick with us too. He's back in the barn, I think, putting on his boots somewhere. But it's a big day. We've got we bought a bunch of new Millennium M50s. We got 5 new sets of sticks, and we're gonna hang them. We've got all new trails throughout the woods that we're gonna be able to utilize, and we've got a bunch of food in our 2 fields, and things are really starting to look good. So Brock, appreciate you coming to help out.
Thank you, sir.
And Nick,
Yep.
You ready for this?
Yep, let's go.
All right, we're gonna get it done. Stay tuned. Another Friday, another tree stand hung. This is our last day. Hanging stands, hopefully we can get them all done. We've mowed behind our plot screen so that we can walk clean. We are hanging our last stands, and we are cleaning up access trails. You can hear Nick doing that in the background. And then tomorrow I'm gonna seed our wheat and our clover. And then Sunday we got rain moving in, and we're done. We're out of the woods. September 2nd, we're gonna be out of the woods until opening day, October 1st. We're coming on you. Let's go. And we did it. I knew it was gonna rain today, so we're out here spending the weekend here for Labor Day. So I waited until today to get my the plot start. Deer Grow plot start is what we use to help with our lime and soil acidity. And then we spread some sunburst wheat and some crimson clover, and I didn't quite beat the rain. As you can see, I'm standing out here in our backfield, and I have painted my quad pink from the sunburst clover, or the sunburst wheat. Anyway, you can see our backfield redneck here. We planted some Boontown rack radish and boneyard 2 weeks ago, and those have germed awesomely. We haven't got a ton of rain in the last 2 weeks, but just enough to get a good germination. And now I've spread 5 acres of the wheat and clover in the rest of this field, and then 5 acres in the runway, and now it's raining. So should be good. I'm not expecting a ton from the wheat and clover. We just didn't have the time or were able to take the effort to really prepare the soil like we should have. But we've thrown some plot start on it. Everything's glyphed. We broadcast the wheat and clover ahead of a rain, so hopefully that'll beat it down and get some seed to soil contact. But we are ready to go. September 3rd, and we're out of here. Next time I see you will be opening day. I'll be 20 feet up with camo on and a bow in my hand. It's time, y'all. Let's go.